Hi everybody, it's Meade Skelton with another vlog chat for you. Oh my goodness, a lot of people are calling me hypocrite. I said I was ending my vlog channel. But frankly, I don't know what to do with it. I prayed and I prayed and I prayed and I prayed and I just didn't know what to do with it. So here I am making another update for you. I just want to let everyone know I'm doing fine. I'm starting delivering with DoorDash now. I used to deliver with Uber Eats, but I was let go for unknown reasons. One of the things I like about DoorDash is they let you pick, what side of town you want to deliver, so you don't have to go into the ghetto areas. Imagine going downtown into the ghetto areas. Hey, Daquan, here's your Chick-fil-A. Give me your money, punk. Yeah, so I can avoid that situation. With Uber Eats, they would send me to Lord knows where. Sometimes I just have to go on a wing and a prayer when going through those places with a lot of atmosphere. A lot of vibrancy. But now I can deliver to the nice suburbs, the nice, clean, respectable suburbs with DoorDash. Also, folks, I got a new job. I won't say where, but let's just say it's a very respectable company with a wonderful reputation. And I will be making more moolah, get paid $13 an hour. It's not a manager position, but it's close. It's close. I'm moving up the little ladder. A little, late than never, but, a little late to the game, but that's okay. I never was a good businessman. So another thing I'm doing, of course, I'm working on my music. I was invited to sing out in this little place in Arkansas, and I can't remember. They're not going to pay me anything, but they said they love my music. So I might play out there. I think it's in the Ozarks, and I'll be very excited to be around a lot of people, more my kind of people there. By the way, my great-great-grandmother was from Little Rock, Arkansas. So I might stop in Little Rock to see some of see some of my cousins, maybe, I don't know. But I love Virginia. I'm 100% Virginian. But of course, you all know what's happening lately. Those pesky communists are at it again, trying to tear down Mr. Lee. And I just think that, folks, they will never be happy until they just ruin everything. And as my mother said, my mother warned me that there was a war against white Anglo-Saxon Protestants. Well, we are seeing it come to play right now. My mother's like she had a crystal ball. She knew what was happening. Lord rest her soul, but she warned me about the communists, about the 60s generation liberals destroying America. And folks, that's why I think, we just have to buckle up and just be ready to defend our country. We are having a communist insurgency. But meanwhile, at least I have a better paying job, and my health is pretty good. Other than Bolsheviks taking over our country, I'm doing pretty well. And folks, I love DoorDash now. I make pretty good moolah with this. And I'm in school. Yes, I'm in school now. I did have a disagreement with my biology professor about evolution. I explained to her, it's actually a woman teacher. I explained that evolution just does not make any plumb sense. Now, in my evolution book, they're saying that a snake evolved from a lizard. But wait a minute. I thought that the appendages came later. So now you're telling me that they lost their appendages and became a snake? That doesn't work. And all the timeline for evolution. When I read evolution, it's like comedy gold. You just have to laugh, and people believe it, and they think they're smart. The thing is that evolutionists think they're smarter than everybody. I think they call it the Dunning-Kruger effect. Yeah, I think it's where people think they're smarter. Now, I don't claim to be a genius. I just believe in common sense. And common sense tells me you call this science, more like science fiction. But my biology teacher's giving us all kinds of labs, all kinds of homeworks. My math teacher's not so bad. Of course, he's a man, so... And he's giving more, respectable amounts of homework. And of course, I'm doing statistics. Now, I want to do a paper on statistics about the number of children murdered since 1973, Roe v. Wade, but I don't think they'll allow that. So I'm going to have to do my paper on something else. But I think that, folks, I'm going to get through this. I only have 2 classes before I'm officially a college graduate. Well, not really, because it's just an associate's degree, but hey, Yeah, okay, so I'm 20 years late. I was supposed to graduate in the year 20. If I had left high school and gone straight to college, I would have graduated in the year 2001 when I was 22. But I did not do that. No, because I was a wild child. I had to I had to broaden my horizons. Of course, the furthest I got was Danville. That year I took off, I said I was taking off a year to explore the world, and I ended up in Danville, Virginia. Then I went home and I discovered, well, it's not so great. But I did get to play Nashville, the Nashville Convention Center. So I didn't really waste 20 years. I was gaining skills. I met a lot of cool people. I got to sing in a lot of neat places. I developed a skill. I developed an art. Folks, I'm an artist. And I know that leftists always say that they're creative people, but why do they want to destroy everything? If y'all are so creative, why do you want to destroy beautiful works of art in the name of progress? What are we progressing to? We aren't progressing at all. We're going backwards. So that's why I'm very disappointed in Virginia. You know, what happened was we had a very conservative judicial system here in Virginia. But after the Democrats took over in 2019 elections, they packed the judges, liberal judges. So, of course, they want to take down Lee, because Lee was a Christian, he was a statesman, he was a scholar, he was an educator, he was a brilliant military leader. And so what are they going to replace it with? Some obscure black lady who nobody knows? I mean, really? Or I bet they'll put a big old rainbow flag on it with, chains all over the place to represent slavery. See, folks, these leftists aren't creative at all. Their art is terrible. Have you seen communist art? It is so uncreative. It is so banal, so bland. Just look at cancel culture, what cancel culture has done to Land O'Lakes. You don't even have the little Indian girl on there anymore. Now, folks, I'm part Indian myself. I'm part Injun, and it doesn't offend me. The Redskins doesn't offend me. But anyway, folks, I just want to give an update about how I'm doing. I'm going to wear my best clean white press shirt and my best trousers. I'm going to find me a honey bunny. I'm already talking to a lot of women online. I've got 2 women very interested. One is from the Philippines, and I think I've got a lot of prospects out there because I can yodel. So I think, folks, with my yodeling and my associate's degree and my job in retail, I think I'm doing pretty well for a young 42-year-old. So, folks, I'm very proud of myself, how far I've come, because I find it, everybody loves to tear me down. They always love to tear me down, point out all my flaws. Everyone calls me a failure. I am not a failure. Just like Lee, he was not a failure. He just got tired. He got tired of fighting. But see, with me, I'm pressing on. So anyway, folks, I just want to give you this update. I have to go now because I think the liberals in my neighborhood have spotted my location, and I don't want to get murdered. So anyway, folks, hope you all enjoyed this update. Go to my website at meetskeltonsplace.com, and remember, folks, say a prayer for someone special today. Bye.